Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Something left field and completely different from me this week. Cityscape photography, a subgenre I never dabble in or ever do, to be honest with you. But if you want to learn or keen on cityscape photography, be sure to stick around. Hit the subscribe button and let's do this. All right, so I'm here on the Surfers Paradise is the name of the strip here on the Gold Coast, east coast of Australia, Queensland. Yes, I've come down to do a cityscapes, like I was saying before, something I never really will ever do. So I thought I'd give it a crack, show you guys, and hopefully inspire you, get out. Yeah, we'll cover a few things and then set up. So I guess the main thing about cityscape is it's accessible to just about anyone. You don't necessarily have to live in a city. You could do your town, but yeah, I'm guessing most of you live near a metropolis city. You can take cityscape images, so that's one benefit. It's accessible to most people. Another good thing about it is composition's not too hard. You can get lots of different vantage points through cityscape. You just Google the city you want to shoot or you live in, and loads of images will come up and probably tell you exactly where they were taken to, or you can just look on Google Maps. So that's another bonus of cityscape. Just different vantage points of the actual city itself is easy to get, instead of something like a waterfall or trees, woodland photography. You know, you got to be there at the right time, work the tree, try and get it to have the right composite with it in your frame. But cityscape's quite basic, quite easy. It's also good to brush up on your photography skills, or if you're learning landscape photography, it's probably a good way to teach yourself something quite easy like this. So in terms of shooting the actual cityscape, you want to do blue hour, so that sort of 20-30 minutes before sunrise and that just after sunset. So I've come here for a sunset this afternoon. I'm going to wait for the sun obviously to set, and then I'll get that 20 to 30 minute blue hour. We get that nice blue ambient light, and then the city skyline lights up, and hopefully we get a lot of reflections of the city light in the Nerang River in front of me here, and it'll look really pleasant hopefully. And then tomorrow I will get up for a sunrise and go over the other side of these buildings. Over the other side of the east coast, there's a beach just behind these buildings, the east coast of Australia, and I'll shoot a sunrise and kind of see different vantage points of shooting cityscape photography. So yeah, that's basically it. Of course, once you set up, you just play with your settings, see what you like. Usually long exposure works, small aperture, so you get the city lights, that nice star burst coming through, and then smooth out the water in front here. Should look good hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna set up and we'll go from there. Yeah, so sun's just setting and I'm getting some really nice pink hues in the sky. I don't think this vlogging camera is picking it up, but I thought I'd fire off a few of those shots, chuck them up for you, and then wait another 5 minutes for blue hour, when all the lights come on and the sky goes that nice bright blue, and we'll see how that turns out. I just keep firing off shots right through to the blue hour, the blue 20 minutes, and pick out the best one, chuck it up for you, and then get home and get up and do a sunrise for you guys. Show you the other side of the city, different aspect, different composition. All right, so here's the best image from blue hour. Oh, you can't see me, but it's probably a good thing for you guys seeing my face at 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so I've come here, top of Miami Hill / North Burleigh, and a good vantage point for shooting cityscape, or this particular city anyway. I'm looking back, and I got the leading line of the ocean, the beach, leading you into the city itself, the cityscape. So it's always a famous and popular spot up here to shoot cityscapes. So I've set up, I'm just waiting for the light. I'll do a sort of that blue hour now, golden hour with the lights on still in the city, and then wait for a little bit as the sun comes up. It's going to hit some light on some of these buildings down here, and we'll get another shot from that. And even might even go low and get a different sort of composition, maybe down on the beach below me here, and shoot back. But I'll see how I go. There's no clouds, so it might be a bit harsh by the time I get down there to get those kind of images. But I'll stay where I am and fire off a few shots for you guys, and we'll see how we go. So I've been standing here now for about 15 minutes, just firing off shots with that blue hour or that pre-dawn light, and the cityscape lights probably about to turn off soon. So I might go down, like I said, and see if I get a shot across the beach and back up. Not too sure. See how that works, but you know, good thing about cityscape is you can always get different perspectives of the image you're shooting, or the city, the composition you're getting. So yeah, probably go down there. I was shooting at 15 seconds, quite a long exposure. It's quite dark here, as you can tell, or was. F9, ISO 125. Probably could have bumped my ISO up a little bit more, but just trying to keep a bit of that noise out as I was shooting. Also quite a long focal length. But yeah, I'm gonna head down, I think, get a different perspective of it as the sun's coming up and hitting the buildings. So let's do that. No, wow, so I've come down off the hill just behind the vlogging camera here, down on the beach. Like I said, that's always good to get different perspectives of your cityscapes, different vantage points. So yeah, I'm shooting across the beach here, and I'm getting some reflections in the wet sand of the city itself, so they're making sort of interesting shots. I was hoping the sky would have a bit more of a pink hue in it. It's a bit flat and a little bit of a dirty look to it. It's okay. I'll wait for the sun to rise, and maybe as it's rising, that nice warm light might hit the side of these buildings here. See if that makes for a better picture. But otherwise, yeah, tally wise, I'm at 135 mil, f11, ISO 125, and quarter of a second. And what I'm doing is I'm using this wet sand as a leading line to the frame, and then drawing you into the city itself. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for that light that sun, to come up and hopefully hit the side of these buildings. Now, it's probably the coldest part of the morning too right now, where it's at. Sun's not quite up, and there's people, you can't see them, they're probably about there. They're about to go for a swim, so good for them. I'm just playing with shooting off some shots now, waiting for that sun. But got this Surfcaster fisherman, and I've zoomed in on him a bit more. Maybe using a human element for scale in there against the backdrop of the city. I'm not sure if it works. I'm still using a fairly slow shutter speed, so he's a little bit blurry. Might try a faster one, but I don't know. I think it works. Yeah, I'll just hang in tight and wait for that sun to rise, which should be about now. 4 minutes. You can see a nice glow on the horizon there, the east coast. So you can see the nice warm light hitting the buildings there. Quite a few people out and about now, walking through the frame, but that doesn't really bother me. So yeah, I'll fire that shot off and chuck it up for you. Let me know what you think. And it's time to get a coffee. Okay guys, my fingers are like ice blocks, so I'm gonna go home and get a coffee. Yeah, something different from me, cityscape photography. Get into it, have a go. Why not? Easily accessible to most. Yeah, so on that I'm gonna leave. Thanks for coming along, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for liking, thanks for commenting. To see you on the next adventure. Have a good week guys, see you later.